let's play some Archaludon. Just make sure my Twitch is all good here. Alright. We're all set up. Make sure I can see the chat over here. I think I want to go first with this deck. I'm not actually 100% sure. I'm actually going to try going second. I feel like it probably is more consistent at getting turn 2 attack going second. I don't know how good this deck is at getting a bunch of energy in the discard pile quickly, so we'll start going second, and then maybe if it's feeling like feeling fine to go first, we'll switch to going first. Fez start. Otherwise, the hand's pretty good though. Nest Ball, Shoes, Stop. We really just need to get a couple Duraludons down turn 1, and then we're good. Cliff a start, so probably Drago, could be Zard. Probably Zard now. That we've seen a Poffin. Yep, 2 Manders. I don't know. I think this matchup should be kind of problematic, but only if they know how to play it well. They need to go for the 3 energy Radzard, but they also don't hit for weakness after we attack. So I don't know. Maybe we can just play around it that way. But they can go double counter catcher or something like that as well. They can also use Dusknoir to one-shot our Archaludons. So choose. Take a look at the hand. I think we take this. Probably not, actually. We need more Pokemon. Night Stretcher. Okay, let's just PokéStop first, because if we discard some basics, then we can Night Stretcher them back. Here's one. Get this down. I'm just going to go for a Ninja, because I feel like the odds of them having turn 2, Candy, Boss, Zard are pretty low. Okay. I mean, I could ditch the Prime and just Ultra Ball here. And then research. Do I even really need to do that at all, though? Probably not. I could actually go for a knockout here. I go Turo. It's probably not worth it, though. I'm going to Turo this either way. I'll bring this up. Yeah, maybe I should. I'll just go. We'll try this. Just go for another Duraludon. And then throw that down. Stretcher for the metal. And then just hammer in. Get a quick knockout. Sort of makes it difficult for them to use Dusknoir going forward, since it will even out our prize trade. Gets our Fezandipiti off the board, so there's no 2 prizer there for our opponent. So presumably they just go for the Pokégear, Candy Pidge, Candy Zard, and just knock out our Duraludon. Okay, PokéStop finds the candy. So they definitely have Zard. if they want it off the quick search, if that's what they want to go for. Did have to discard a Zard and a Dusclops off of the PokéStop though. Technically, I mean, if they only play 2 Zard, 1's prize, then that could be an issue for them. Although they should still have a Stretcher in deck as well. But they might not play Stretcher. Quick searches for the Arven, presumably. Grabs Ultra Ball and Stone. Stone's going to come down. Should need to use Stone here, but looks like that's what we're going to see. We should just build Ultra Ball for Zard. Oh, we see the Stone. Okay, they're going for double Duraludon knockout here. Well, it's definitely a little bit annoying, but it should be fine. Sort of collapsed Encounter Catcher. For the Fez, not the Zard. I feel like if they had the Zard, they would have already evolved into it, right? Because they want to thin the fire out before they use Flip the Script. So maybe they just don't have Zard. Yeah, based on the Duskmore and the active, because if they had the Zard, they should Duskmore the bench Duraludon and then just knock out the active. But looks like they may not have it here. This is kind of weird though, right? Because I don't want. Do I just count on them not having Candy Zard at this point? Because otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to attack next turn. I don't think they have it. So unless they drew it off that prize, I think we're good. I think they would have used it before Flip the Script if they had it. And I think that they would have used a Snore on my bench Duraludon. Yeah, okay. So we'll just go boom. Assemble Alloy. Attach. Should I just boss here? Probably. PokéStop first, maybe? No, let's Luminous Sign. Yes. Boss. Other boss is prized. Which could be annoying. PokéStop. Okay, nice. Nest Ball. Nest Ball for another Duraludon. Boss. The Fez. And then just Metal Defender. And then we have a 50-50 chance of taking the boss off the prizes here. We still have Pal Pads left. Okay, there's the boss and Archa. So we have game in hand if we don't get hand disrupted on the Rotom. Or our opponent could use like Turo or something. Okay, so they got the Zard. PokéStop, Super Odd Nest Ball. It's a pretty good find. See, that's the thing here. They should definitely be going for like a Radzard attack on Lumen, maybe, instead of going for this angle of attacking with Archa. I guess they can leave this active. It doesn't really matter. This is fine. Okay, so they Turo the Rotom. What do we need to do here? I think the most important thing is that we take a knockout on the Duskull. That limits options there. Let's do this. So let's just go. Let's PokéStop first. Okay, Vessel into Ultra Ball. It's pretty good. We'll go for the Archa. Vessel away the CC. And then I'll conceal. Okay, Dialga. Because I don't want them to be able to Briar or use Dusknoir, so I think I just boss. I can just boss the Charmander. Boom. And then let's go for the Fez. I would like to flip here. Flip that script. Okay, shoes, sure. Yes, definitely want that. We'll just go Ultra Ball away, Dialga Ultra Ball. Get another Duraludon. Pal Pad, Boss. And then Metal Defender. And then I just need to boss the Duskull for game next turn. Nice. Gear. I still have all my gears left. All for it. Gear in back. Gonna get rid of the flip. We still have one stretcher left, so we might still be able to flip again. Hey, how's it going? I hit you on ladder earlier today, playing Pokemon versus Zard. Bring this up. I am Bidoof Day. That is me. Gear. I was kind of just hoping to find the boss there. I didn't want to PokéStop away a boss. Maybe I should just PokéStop before the gear. So it's probably Ultra Ball first here, right? Like, I never win by playing a supporter that isn't boss. Archa. Yeah, okay. And then just Shoe. No. There's a lot of stuff I could find there that would have at least kept me in the game, but none of that will do it. All right, let's go again. Opponent is deciding who goes first. So I feel like maybe the list is built consistently enough that we can go first and get turned to attack consistently. I really feel like this deck should maybe, I don't know, I wish we could play like Trolley and Arvin, because I feel like we need like multiple Duraludons down and the Dialga, right, in order to get used to the out of the Dialga. But maybe I just had to play too many boss that game, and normally you can go for like researches. Dialga start. It's not bad. I think that's like fine. If we're going second, this is actually like a really good hand to open Dialga with, right? We can get 2 energy and discard pile really easy, and then metal coating. Snorlax. Okay, so it's Lost Box, just playing as Snorlax as attack. This, I mean, it's a cool card. I don't know if this is good in this format, but this is definitely, for anyone who hasn't been playing that long, if you've been playing for like a year, you might not have seen this card in Lost Box really ever. But when Lost Box first came out, this card was pretty common in there. So I'm playing Tina too. I think the Lost Box matchup should honestly be okay for this deck, but back in the Broken Lugia format, yeah. I hate that I kind of miss Aurora Energy Lugia. It felt so much cleaner than current Lugia. It felt so consistent. Okay, we'll just go Vessel, get 2 more metal. What am I gonna Ultra Ball for here? I mean, we're gonna Nest Ball. We'll just go for the Greninja first and Concealed. Because I might not necessarily even need to use the Ultra Ball here. Okay, well now we definitely need to use the Ultra Ball. We'll just Nest Ball for Dura, and then Ultra Ball for another Dura. Attach, research. I don't really need to play anything else. Kind of have everything that I could ask for turn 1 here. Just coding. Dialga getting set up. So we definitely have turn 2 Dialga. I mean, not guaranteed technically, but if we want it, we could have it. I don't know if we do want to start Chronos that early. Typically, I'd rather use it later. Or to, like, win the game. But, I mean, it could be good here. My opponent doesn't get much down. But I'd rather use it in combination with, like, a low Iono on my opponent's side. Town store. We don't play any tools, so we won't be able to take advantage of that at all. You can use it to search the deck, though, if we want to check if we prize anything. Since I didn't do an initial prize check. What are they at now? 4. So if they have a vacuum, they can vacuum away the town store. Go up to 7. And then what attackers do we really have to be worried about here? I don't think there's a lot of stuff that Lost Box typically plays that can knock out this Dialga, but they're playing Snorlax, so that leaves the question for other things. They could just be playing Pika, yeah, so they can knock us out with Pika, potentially here. There's the vacuum. We don't have really a good answer to Pika, huh? One-shots Archa. Like, we can Star Chronos through it, but that's kind of a waste of our... Feels like a waste of our Star Chronos. Yeah, this thing's pretty annoying, actually. Did they put a water on this? Okay. I feel like you don't even put the water on. right? Like you just put it on. Okay. I think maybe they didn't mean to do that. They probably still could have won that, to be honest. Pika seems pretty scary for us. They just wouldn't have been able to get the attack that turn. Would you like to go first? Okay, we'll try going first. Until we get punished for it. VStar. Oh, this hand. We might have already gotten punished for it. This is pretty terrible going first hand. We can bustle away the metal, grab a couple more metals. I just hope we find a Dura off the shoes. Squawk start for our opponent. Okay. Nest Ball is nice. We'll just go metal. Shoes. Sure, I'll keep that. Then we'll just go for a Dura. Yeah. And attach to it. And that's it. We got one metal in discard, so next time you can just go retreat, Archa, start taking knockouts. Hopefully Iono into another Dura maybe. Okay, we could be playing against Bolt. Could also be Drago. I'd kind of rather it be Drago, because then my Dura's not really in any danger. A lot harder for them to knock it out turn one. Research. Okay, yeah. So Drago. I feel pretty good about this. They definitely need to get Cleffa active. They can't one-shot an Archa. So that feels good. They can go for like a Phantom Dive and then set up like 2 on all of our Duras / Archas to put them in impact range. E-switch. Okay, I mean, we could see a... Actually, did they already get rid of their Prime Catcher? Yeah, they had to research rid of the Prime Catcher. So we should not be in any danger here then. They could play like a bundle, but then they'd have to find a way to be active as well. They should realistically restart before Squawk here. Typically, that's the way to go. Yep, there it is. And then Squawk. Oh, punished for it. Vessel. Already attached for turn. Already deal danced. So this is just about getting Kyurem in the discard pile at this point. If we top deck boss, we can just KO the Drago. Or we could find, even if we find Prime. Just debating here. I think I just go... Yeah, I think we just play it safe. Instead of holding out for Prime. We'll just assemble Alloy. Boom. And then, I don't know. I just gotta find Dura. Nice. Dura. I don't really need anything else here. We will just use Metal Defender. I don't want to give them the stop if they need it. So, just leave it in hand. Log off the prizes could be good. Star Chronos can definitely take a 4-prize turn against Drago. I do kind of think this list needs a Thornton. This list doesn't have one. Thornton's obviously pretty good for Dialga. Iono. 3 Nest Ball and a Research. Not bad. We would definitely like a boss, though. Or, I mean, Prime Catcher would work as well. I'm just going to Nest Ball for Dialga, and then play Research. Because, I mean, it's not like my opponent's even getting a knockout here. We're pretty far ahead. We have time to just go for setting up Dialga for game. We don't necessarily need to take a 2-prize knockout next turn, since our opponent's not taking a knockout this turn. They're not putting a ton of pressure on us to respond right away. Jamming Tower doesn't matter for us. What are you going to do? Just Phantom Dive. 200, 20, 20. They could just do another 20. We're able to go like 30, 20, 10. I'm 1 at 30, 20, 10. Rod, the Charizard back in probably. And then the VStar. No energy in discard to shuffle back in. But oh, gonna leave the Charizard in discard. I mean, it doesn't hit me for weakness after I've attacked, but it'd still be good. Knock out like Fez or Dialga. Where's the Phantom Dive? Okay, here we go. $20, 20, 20 or 30, 20, 10. I think anything else would be a mistake. $20, 20, 20. Cool. Oh, thinking about it. All right. Yeah, so let's go Nest Ball, Dialga, Nest Ball, Dialga. So can't knock out both. We'll just Research. Cool. Well, I don't really want to do much here. Can put an energy on one of these Dialgas. And then just Defender, 220. And then we have game in hand if they just take a knockout on the Archa. We can just go, if they just knock this out, then we bring this up. Let's go Archa, Night Stretcher, Archa, 4 energy on this. So we're 1 energy short, right? Yeah, still need 1 more energy. So we have 3. That'll hit the discard, and then 1 already attached to the Dialga. But then we use Ultra Ball for the V-Star, so. I mean, if they knock this out, we still flip the script to try to find the other energy. They don't knock this out. If they knock this out, then maybe we just go for a Turo. They would really like to attack with this one instead of this one here, because I can just Star Chronos this and then boss up one of these 3. But if they bring this up, then I can't. I have to boss first and then Star Chronos. And then I have to boss again, because this will come back up. I need 2 bosses if this is in the active spot. So maybe they'll use Prime Catcher switch here. Prime Catcher would probably be best. I think that'd be their best line, since they're going for the Legacy Star here anyways. Just grab the Prime Catcher and maybe an energy switch if they need one to get this set up, and then just Prime Catcher this and use Phantom Dive, or they could even use I mean, they could use Rolling Iron. I don't think it'd matter that much, but they could go for that. Could be relevant. What do we see here? I thought that was Porter, it looked like. Prime Catcher, no, okay, it's the energy switch, so that is what they're going to go for here. Teal Dance. Energy switch. And then Prime Catcher for the Fez. Oh, okay. Not even gonna do it. Oh, they can cure him here, right? Is that what they're gonna go for? Yeah. Boom. 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 Okay, fair enough. So they take 4 prize cards here, go down to 2. That is pretty scary, actually. We'll bring up... They have the Prime Catcher in hand. So we bring this up. And then we just go for an Iono. Just flip the script first. That's why we need Thornton. Sure, yeah, I'll put that in hand. I do want to bench that. Attach. I only need 1 Archa at this stage. So we just go Ultra Ball Turo. Let's do Turo. I don't need them anymore. Lumen. I have an Iono in deck, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll go grab that. Lumineon. Yes. Iono. And then we'll just go Night Stretcher, Dura. Yeah, and I've still got 3 Night Stretchers left. Just bench this. Play Iono. And then Metal Coating. And then they have to draw the Prime Catcher here. How many research are they down? Oh, okay. All the research in both of their Iono are down. So we should be in a good spot here. Teal Dance. They've drawn 2 out of the 9 cards that they had in hand now. So one of they just drew the Prime Catcher. Okay, cool. I just want to look here. How is there any way I could have played around that Kieran play? I could have just benched one Dialga and then benched another Dura, but I don't think that would have been worth it either. No, I think I did everything right there. Had hoped the Iono stuck at that point. With all of the research down and no access to flip the script, all they had was restart and then Teal Dance, draw for turn. So they had about a 33% chance of finding the Prime Catcher. I will go first. How do you feel about Zard versus Arch? I haven't played it enough to really be confident on either side. I think that Zard, in theory to me, Zard should be favored. But I've noticed that Arch has been doing really well against Zard online and stuff like that. But I do think that Zard should be favored. Don't want a Vessel. Vessel to Pal Pad. And then Ultra Ball. This and this for a Dura, maybe? Or do I want to save that? I guess I could just get rid of double metal. That doesn't feel right, though, because I haven't attached yet. I don't know, this just feels kind of bad right now. I could just go for Ninja. I might just go for Ninja to draw some cards. Well, I'll just Night Stretcher from Metal, attach to Dialga and pass. This is not looking good though. Could have gone for a Dura there instead of the Ninja, but I just don't think I'm doing anything if I don't draw anything off Ninja. Either way. We could also see, like, if Archa ends up being really big next format, Zard could play, like, an Iron Bundle, right? Because then you just, like, Iron Bundle Counter Catcher to reset the effect of the Archa attack, or even just, like, a third Counter Catcher or something. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty easy to, like, tech for Archa. Even, like, Drago, if you want to beat Archa more consistently, you could play, like, a Raging Bolt. I think most decks can, like, tech to make the matchup better if Archa ended up being prevalent. Whether or not people will tech for Archa, another story, but. Or whether or not it'll be worth to tech for it. Obviously, currently it's not that big, but it is definitely doing really well online. We'll see if that translates to more people playing it at San Antonio, because obviously people weren't really playing it, and then it went to Osaka, so even though it's a different format, and that's largely why the deck did so well in Osaka, just because of the format change, people are still picking it up more, and people are doing pretty well with it so far. So you can definitely see more people playing it going forward. Pretty decent start for my opponent. Really wish I opened Dura. I feel like a lot of Zard players lose to Arch because they play into their Relicanth play that KOs their Pidgeot. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I think that, like, there's so much you can do. I mean, you usually trade pretty favorably into Arch. Arch is still, like, kind of a pile at times. Dog can definitely be scary, though. Yeah, for sure. Just take a 4 price turn with it really quick. But it's just, like, I don't know. I haven't felt like, at least so far, or from games I've seen, that it's, like, that easy to get Dialga plays off with this deck. Grasping Draw for 7. Oh, okay, Squawking Seeds for 6 first. Okay. We see the Squawk and the Cleffa. Cleffa's kind of annoying here because it's not really a relevant knockout for me at all. But I don't really have another choice but then just like Metal Blast it. Because I don't want to not evolve. I don't know, it doesn't matter that much if I evolve or not. Because either way, they have to Lost Impact for a knockout. The only difference is if I don't evolve, they go for an egg flip to knock it out. But if they go for an egg flip, then like they could just get Tails and knock out my Ninja. And then I can just evolve into Dialga. So it might be better just a Metal Coating. Stretcher, Ultra Ball. Let's go to the other Pal Pad. I could just go for like an Iono here. I don't really want to. I don't really want to discard what I have here. Yes. Iono. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Metal Coat. I think that's more threatening. Nest Ball, so we can get 1 Dura off that. Do I need to get another Dura down? Probably ideal. Maybe I'll just go for Concealed. Okay, that's pretty good. Metal Coating. I actually was curious, how did the Zard matchup feel at Toronto for your Laxless since you cut Cornerstone? Good. I mean, Dennis, I didn't hit any Zard actually, but Dennis beat 3 Zard in a row in day 2. Round 10, 11, 12, before losing to Pidgeot Control in the top 8 winning in. It's definitely still favored. It's definitely like not like better with Cornerstone, but I'm not a big fan of teching for matchups that are already favorable. I think it's like it's close without the Cornerstone, but you should be able to finish 3 games. Because like both players should actively be trying to finish the game, so both players should be playing at a pretty reasonable pace, and then as long as both players are scooped, as long as you're like the Zard player is willing to scoop when they've lost, you should be able to finish. Because they you know, they want a chance to close out the game too, right? If they're a good player. If they're not a good player, then maybe you just 2 of them. But you should be able to finish 3 games anyways, if you have to. Yeah, Mimikyu, Lux Cape, and then just going full on Lax is typically enough. Like, Zard just needs so much to go right for it to just beat a normal lax game plan. But yeah, without the cornerstone, definitely more opportunities for the Zard player to get lucky or like gain matchup percentages with techs and stuff like that. Like Cologne. Honestly, Cologne is almost scarier when you do play cornerstone than when you don't. Because like a two prize, like a is always going to be a 2-prize turn for the Zard player into your cornerstone at some point. I think with Cologne it's definitely sketchier, but there's always the chance that you like area your sisters the Cologne, right? So you know, it's just there's just so much variability in the matchup that it's definitely like close. I'd say it's like 60-40 lax. But you know, sometimes you airy turn one to hit candies, and the Zard player just doesn't. They can't get Pidgeot out in response, and then you just like you get more turns to use flutes and sisters, hit some more candies. But yeah, definitely very winnable for Zard. But yeah, our group was just sort of counting on, you know, winning the odds game or outplaying if we hit like 60-40s like Drago and Zard. And for the most part we did. I went 3-1-1 against Drago, and I know Dennis beat 3-0 Zard in day 2. I don't think we had many losses to Zard in general. I would have loved to hit some Zard though. Okay, yeah, so that's exactly what I thought. I'm metal coating, they go for the egg, they get tails, so they don't kill the Dialga anyways. And now we're rolling. Let's just go PokéStop maybe. Okay, so now we go Nest Ball. Sure, let's get another Dura out, I guess. Gear, Boss, beautiful. We can go Archa. Boom, boom. Onto the Dialga. Boss the Drago. Night Stretcher for the Dialga VStar. And Star Chronos. Arch Metal. Brings up the Cleffa. Let's just Concealed. Trekking Shoes. No, I don't want that. Turo. It's PokéStop. It's Vessel away the metal. Hey Callie, how's it going? Grab this. Okay, we have 2 gears in hand. Boss is in there. If we miss Boss, we can also go for the research into trying to hit the Prime Catcher. How's Archer running? Very good right now. We already got 2 metal in discard, so we'll just go Archa. Metal. Onto the Archa. Doing 240 right now. Yeah, okay, so mouse keeps dying. Okay, it's officially dead. We'll go Ultra Ball, Turo, Archa for the Dialga, and then just Gear, Boss, And then just attach for a turn the Dialga, boss the Drago VStar, and Metal Blast. Beautiful. Boom, boom. And I mean, there's just nothing our opponent can do at this point. They can like knock us out with Teal probably. That's 180, or not 180. If they have 3 on them, yeah, 180 plus another 150, so they're definitely killing us. Hey, how's it going? But then we just go attach this, not go the Teal in return. They could Radzard this. That'd be the best play, right? And then we need to hit the Prime Catcher. But the Prime Catcher is in deck, so we're basically guaranteed to hit it. They Iono plus Radzard. Because if they don't Iono, we can just go conceal cards and then, or we can just flip the script and then Pokégear for the, or sorry, research into the Prime Catcher guaranteed. Are you running Turo? Yep. There's 1 in discard, 1 in deck. If they boss our Archa with no energy on it to try to stall it, we still have the Turo in deck. Yeah, running 2 Turos and 2 Pal Pads. The list is on my Twitter, actually. My most recent Twitter post. Promoting the stream, if you want to see it. This exact 60 I'm running right now. Oh, my mouse is working again. I have batteries somewhere for it. Go grab them. Checking on Saturn. It looks like we are going to see the Radzard. Do they have the Iono? They only have 1 Iono in discard, so they should have an Iono left here. But they do have 14 cards left in deck still, so decent chance they don't have the Iono in hand here. They haven't used Legacy Star, but they can't get a Drago out. We just top take it anyways. Do we have the metal in discard? No. Let's do this. Okay. If I retreat this, then I'm doing, yeah, I can just retreat and then just Prime Catcher the Squawk. Boom, boom. All right, I have to run to the washroom quick before we continue. Thank you for posting the list, Callie. Ooh, Richlax. That should be a pretty free matchup, I think. Ooh, Cornerstone start. Okay, really that's mildly annoying, right? Let's go ahead and get Dialga out. Just attach here, and then end turn. Our hand's pretty bad too, but I think it should be fine. Flute, nothing. Sisters gets rid of. Oh, gear double Pal Pad. That's really bad. Okay. Boxed order. Just immediately drops both of our Pal Pads. Alright, let's attach and hammer in. Probably goes for a lax now. I mean, they need to hit stuff off Flute still. What'd they boxed orders for? Boxed order Nest Ball. Like, probably not optimal. Usually it's not optimal to go for another boxed order, off boxed order. Definitely are times where that's good, but most of the time I would say that's incorrect. Okay, just boxed order. Okay, so we're just gonna go, what did they grab this time? Flutes? Nope, Gear Nest Ball. Okay, that's fine with me. We will just Raging Hammer. Gear for Erica. I mean, they can get another Dura, that's fine. Nest Ball probably grabs another Lax. It could go like Pidgeot Enriching. Yep, so probably have the Enriching Energy in hand then. Oh no, I'm gonna go for a Stone. What are they even grabbing off of a Stone here? Maybe just another Flute. This definitely seems suboptimal though. Waste of your Stone too early. You don't want to just like use your Stone whenever you draw it. You want to save it for like a time when things are really cutting it close. And that is terrible. I don't know why the Enriching Energy would ever go on the active instead of the Pidgeot to shovel it back in. That's crazy. They're not even using Penny this turn. So that was crazy. Send them a link to my coaching on Richlax. We'll go. I don't really want a Vessel. I'll just Iono. go PokéStop, use it. Kind of scared I'll discard Turo. I did discard Turo. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Get rid of the Fez. Attach. Hammer in. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used PokéStop there. Just bump the headquarters, and then not use the stop. Whiff on the flute though, so might not need the Turos too much if they whiff all their flutes. They've got 2 left still though. Just gonna grab another Snorlax out here. Penny. Ended up working out for them. But definitely you want to just Vanishing Wings the rich energy back in whenever you can. We'll just research here, get rid of the Lumen. Now I kind of do want to PokéStop to try to get more metal in discard. But I could just go for Dialga here. We'll just stop. Okay, so we got a Vessel, so I can Ultra Ball away Dialga Metal, grab the Ninja, Vessel away the Ninja. Sure. Take 1 metal. And then just Archa. Attach that to the active. And then Metal Defender. So they definitely should have brought up the Cornerstone here, since it can't take damage from Archa. Flutes, the only thing Flute can hit at this point is 1 more Dura, which I would like to get rid of, ideally, but... Oh, Airy sucks here. Get rid of our Prime Catcher. Bring up our Dialga, that's fine. At this point, I might not even need Turo. I just need to get my last energies onto this Dialga, so I can swing with that. So I think I'll just use the PokéStop here. Try to get metals in discard. Got rid of the Turo, but I did get the metal in discard that I wanted. Well, just one of them. Big Vessel, this one in. Okay. Okay, still have that Dura in there. That is the only thing left on my deck that my opponent could hit off Flute. We will just do this. Put both of these on the active. And then Stretcher for the V-Star. And unfortunately, our last energy is prized, so we can't take one-shots with the Dialga, but 120 a turn should be enough. Still apply pressure. They could have a Flute prize too. They've used 3 now. but I would still like to get that Duraludon in the discard pile so that it can't get trapped. Let's see, is Arven Grab Flute here? Odds are in our favor at this point that they don't hit anything off of Flute. They don't grab Flute here. I wonder if they'll keep so that my Metal Blast is 3-shot, or if they won't risk it because I could just have another energy. Pal Pad, Erica, and Airy. That's fine. Okay, yeah, not gonna go for that. We'll just Metal Blast. So I'd really like to find my metal off the prizes. Nice. Okay, so now we can one-shot Laxes. PokéStop, skirts 3 more non-items. How many counter hits are they down? I better get Benadryl now for you make me sneezy. No, you can't have any Benadryl. You're not allergic to cats. I think I want to use this. Try to get rid of the Dura. No Dura, that's fine. We'll just Metal Blast. 160. This goes for the Mimi. Well, with our Turos both down, this Mimi could definitely be a massive problem. I just want to kill the Lax to force them to just go lone Mimi. And then I can start setting up the Dura on the bench. I'll have to retreat. Sisters. They hit a stretcher. Oh, they had a double stretcher there. That's unfortunate. Okay, we'll just Ultra Ball away, Ultra Ball stop. Get this. Dura. I think we can do it now. The double stretcher, I think, got us. Yeah, there's no way we can get around Mimikyu now. Unfortunate. That's okay. As soon as they forced and their double Pal Pad, things were not looking great. Okay, let's do one more game with Archa, and then I might switch decks. Or if Saturn wakes up, that might be it for tonight. We'll see. I mean, this hand is fine. I'm going first though, right? So Titan's actually pretty bad. Going first. Maybe this actually be like 1 Carmine. Okay, Ultra Ball's nice. I guess Squawk would be better than Carmine. Just start with the concealed. Nice. Nest Ball, Dura. Nest Ball, Dura. Attach here just in case our Greninja gets knocked out. We need a way to retreat. Then we'll have to attach the active. And then I'm going to grab some tissues because the cat is making me sneezy. Oh. Opponent just scooped. Alright, we'll play another game then. Obviously not going to make that the last game. My opponent did nothing. Heavy Ball, Scoop. Interesting. Neither no basics, and they figured they were just going to get knocked out. Dawn's a very good matchup for us, anyways. Pet dander is real. Yeah, I'm allergic to cats and dogs dander. But I still love you. But you make my life very sneezy. Did you know that? You don't care. Thank you for stepping over the mic instead of just knocking it over like usual. Oh, never mind. Okay, this is a good hand. Dura, I mean, it's a fine hand. We need to know the basic, obviously. We'll just find off shoes. It's fine. Another Dawn, maybe. Okay, Dialga. No, I want something else. That's fine, though. Let's attach here in case our Dura gets knocked out. At least we have something getting ready. Owning pets with allergies is a lot of fun. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I probably get like a prescription allergy med or something. It's like Benadryl. It works alright. Oh. Rude. Sorry, if it's time to knock the mic over, I might have to send you away. Back onto the floor. Yeah, you can give my laugh. Yeah, I can never not have dogs. Yeah, that's fair. I grew up with a lot of dogs. I think, like, if I lived on my own and didn't have a cat, I probably wouldn't get one. But you know, I would never rehome my current pet just because I have allergies. I feel too bad. I love you too much. You are worth it. I'm already bonded with you. It's too late now. Okay, no knockout, and leaves Latias active. I think they should have gone into this, right? Retreat to this. Since I can't one-shot it with Dura. Let's PokéStop. What do I want to do here? Because I can guarantee an attack by Turoing. But then we just get return knocked out and then no response. So I think I'll just gear with. Okay, well then we're definitely going for an attack here. But this sucks. Now we just get knocked out by gouging. Then we're kind of cooked. Okay, so I did speak a little bit too soon. We technically can still get a knockout here, right? I wasn't thinking about that. We can just Metal Blast since they take 200. So we'll just go Ninja. Let's PokéStop first here. Okay, that's pretty good. Definitely need another Dura down. So let's just Nest Ball for one now. And then Ultra Ball away, Pal Pad Archa. Saturn is awake. Grab the V-Star. Do this. Night Stretcher for the metal. And then let's just gear. Oh, another failed gear. Okay, but we save the Night Stretcher for the Archaludon. We'll just Metal Blast the Roaring Moon for the knockout. Hello. Are you hungry? Yeah. You hungry? I gotta make you a new bottle. Yeah, I gotta make you a new bottle. The other one's no good anymore. Been too long. It's okay, we're gonna win. If they're gouging us, all we have to do is find another energy or an Archaludon. We have Nest Ball for Fez. Okay, looks like they are just going for a Baby Moon swing, which is also fine. Vengeance Fletch. Okay. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, that should be game, right? We have an Archa. We have 2 energy. We have Lumen for boss. Night Stretcher, Archa. Metal. Boom, boom. 160. Luminous Sign. Yes. Boss. And Boss and Squawkbilly. Alright. One more win for Archaludon, and I think that is going to be it for now. I might stream more later, but since Saturn is up, I'm going to get them fed, change their butt, and then I'll see if I want to stream more later if they go back to bed. But thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone who, as always, who stuck around for a while. And if you missed anything, the VOD will be up on Twitch, but it'll also be up on my YouTube channel, probably just later today. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.